We're here live with the MTG Arena preview event for Core Set 2021. I want to thank Wizards of the Coast for providing me with this account with all the new cards in it so I can check out the new set. Today we're going to play some Standard with the new cards from Core Set 2021. We're going to play Mono Green. We're going to try to ramp into the big new mythic from the set, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, 8 mana Planeswalker, starts at 7 loyalty. Upticks +2 to deal 3 damage to anything. You can minus X and exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less. That's 1 or more colors. And then -10 is its ultimate. You gain 7 life. You draw 7 cards. You put 7 permanents from your hand onto the battlefield. It's absurd. It's a reprint. It's a really nice reprint to have. This card is awesome. It's used in a lot of different formats. I know Tron decks like to try to get this out pretty quickly. I don't know if it's more of a sideboard card now or what. I haven't played Modern in a while. But so that's there. Speaking of reprints, we also have Solemn Simulacrum. Just a 4 mana 2/2. When it comes into play, you search your library for a land, put it into play tapped, and then when it dies, you draw a card. Lots of new cards in this deck. We've got the new Garruk Planeswalker. 4 mana, 4 loyalty, +1 to put a 3/3. Oh, I'm sorry, no, +1 to give something +3/+3 and trample. -2 to make a 3/3. But if your opponent has more creatures than you, it's really only -1. And its ultimate is that you get an emblem at the beginning of your end step, search your library for a creature, put on the battlefield. So we probably won't ever be doing the ultimate. We'd probably be, just pumping out beasts repeatedly. Are there any other new cards? Yes, another reprint, Scavenging Ooze. Versatile card that's always had use anytime it's been legal. Just a 2 mana 2/2. For 1 green mana, you can exile a card from a graveyard. And if that card was a creature card, put a +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze and gain 1 life. And then this new card here is Garruk's Harbinger. 3 mana 4/3, hexproof from black. When it deals damage to a player or a planeswalker, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may put a creature or Garruk Planeswalker card from among them into your hand. So we're going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to play 3 games. Normally we play 5 games in these videos, but with the streamer event, preview event going on, I wanted to make the videos a little bit shorter so I could get more of them out there. As of right now, if you look at the playlist, you should see a mono black control list from this event and a Teamer Terror of the Depths Mirror March combo deck from this event. So looking forward to that. Or I should say, hopefully you're looking forward to that because it was fun to play. This hand seems like a hand. Not much ramp. But we do get a couple 3 mana 4/3s pretty quickly. We'll see how that goes. Grab some basic forests. Play a 4/3. Vivian's a great card. The triple green has been hard to put it into other decks with, or due to the triple green, it's been hard to find a home in decks is what I'm trying to say. But anytime you're able to play it, it's very powerful. I think we just want to hit for 4, try to find Garruk. We did not, but we did find Scavenging Ooze, which is like really good. Let's go and just eat that Uro right away. Right to jail. As the Parks and Rec episode always said. So we're applying a bunch of pressure. We've got 7 power on the board. Our opponent's ramping. They've got 6 lands. So they're a couple away from Ugin if that's what they end up wanting to do. Even though we don't get a counter, we do want to remove cards from their graveyard since we know that they're playing Uro. Oh, Nisa. Good old-fashioned Nissa.
Through this land, we are all connected. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Attack for 10. Search for a creature or a Garrick. Yeah, I'll go for a Solemn. So we've got lethal on board. We have a Vivian coming down. We can Ugin. Oh, they have an Ugin. Oh no. So I don't think the land is a color. It is not. So we should be able to kill the Ugin. Because we should be able to keep our 3/3 land.
My strength fades.
All creation can be undone.
This is interesting. We have a couple options here. We have, what, 5 lands? 6 lands? I think what I want to do is play Solemn Simulacrum. Find another forest. Kill their Ugin. This is 4. Oh, this is 5, 6, 7. So next turn, if we draw a land, we can play Ugin. If we don't, we have Vivian. Our current board does not get beaten by Ugin, which is nice. Although I guess if they play another Ugin, they can just +2. Karn.
Our actions determine the course of history. True goodness.
Oh, they're going to get an artifact from outside of the game. Stone Coil Serpent. Make it a 4/4. I think we'll play Vivian.
Civilization has crept too far. Tear it down. I'd get out of the way.
Make this a 5/5. Attack their face. And then play Garrick's Harbinger. It's getting pretty tight. Karn lets them find another artifact. Hopefully the Garrick will be able to settle things down. Put an end to this.
My allies are counting on me.
Depends on what they get to find with Karn here. If it's just another Stone Coil Serpent, I think we'll be okay. Meteor Golem. At least it's non-land permanent. That's good. We have a backup Vivian, which is good. Another Ugin.
An opportunity to act.
Oh, I think this is just a win. Because we get to play second Vivian and kill the Stone Coil Serpent.
Dangerous to roam free.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Close
Yeah, we did it.
and listen to
Okay.
the sounds of the wild.
Worked our way through that one. We beat multiple Ugins, which is pretty good. Although, I guess, you know, if your deck has Ugin, you're probably pretty okay against Ugin. Vivian was A+ there. This hand seems mediocre, especially with us on the draw. I don't know. I mean, we get like double Solemn Ramp. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. This hand seems better. We'll get rid of Nissa's Triumph. And we can go turn 2 Harbinger, turn 3 Solemn. Thanks to our good friend, Arboreal Grazer. Boop. My personal favorite nickname for this card is Blocks Diamond. Making a pun on Mox Diamond. So we will get to go turn 2 Harbinger, turn 3 Solemn, which is pretty solid. We'll see if we're going to want to attack with the Harbinger here. Yeah, that's a little rough. Turns the Pelt Collectors into 3/3s if we attack. Although, I guess they'll be 3/3s regardless. Assuming they play, you know, anything with 3 or more power, so might as well try to get Serpent off the battlefield. Especially when we have Scavenging Ooze coming down next turn. Oh! Protection from multicolored. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. When it or another creature dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, create a 2/2 with Vigilance. Do I want to just, like, draw a card? I think so. Before it gets trampled. Or I can make this a 4/4. Or I can make it a... I'm sorry, a 4/5, or... I can make it a 4/5 and, like, kill a Pelt Collector. How many creatures are in graveyards? 1, 2, 3. So I can make Scavenging Ooze a 5/5 right away, and then... Yeah, let's do that. And then next turn, I can play the Hydra and kill the Lieutenant. Gain some life here as well. Opponent only has 2 cards in hand. Ah, the Raptor. I forgot about Proliferate. I'm gonna go ahead and block here. And then we can go ahead and eat our Grazer as well. Make our Ooze a 6/6. And Ooze is just kind of holding down the fort. We can make this a 5/6, kill a Pelt Collector. They'll get a 2/2. Or we can just play Garrick. Create a Beast. It's only -1 now, because they have more creatures than us. They still don't have any good attacks. We have Ooze activations up. I guess if they kill Scavenging Ooze, this play is much worse. But if they don't... Now we get Nissa. And next turn we can make an enormous Voracious Hydra. How big will it be? 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 14 mana. So it's really 16 mana.
The land shall conquer you.
So this is a 12-12 right now, or a 12-13. Actually, I don't think we need that much. We've got 14 mana, so 10, 12. We can make this a 10. Then tap Forest, yeah, auto pay. I would like to double the counters. And then I would like to play Vivian.
I've survived an apocalypse.
I would like
I
to
will survive you.
put +1/+1 counters on here.
Stomping time.
Dare you to
There.
stop this?
We've got a 2021 with Trample. A bunch of creatures. Nissa, Vivian. So +1/+1 counter on everything? Is that what that is? Oh, cool. And it only costs 2? Only costs 2 mana for that? That's a neat card. I think that one might get in there in some aggressive builds. And we take it down! Mono green continues to be strong. 2-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0. Remember, unlike our normal videos that play 5 rounds, we are only going to play 3 of them today because we have so many videos we want to get out. And I know I should like stagger the video releases, you know, to create more days of content. But instead, I'm just going to flood your feed with them. This is our 3rd one so far. This hand doesn't seem the best. We're gonna mulligan. This hand seems better. I kind of just want to get rid of Grazer. No. Let's get rid of this. That way we can cultivate on turn 2 if we draw a land. Which we did. Although at this point, maybe having a turn 2 4/3 hexproof from black would be kind of nice. Cultivate. Lots of good reprints in M, or I guess it's Core Set 2021? M21, I'm not sure. Solemn. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Aw, unfortunate. Let's try that again. We're only a land away from Ugin. 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, and Ugin would be really good against them, probably. Shark Typhoon. No! Agonizing remorse! How could you do this to me? Ugin, no! Alright, well... I guess we'll do this for 6. I don't expect it to resolve, but we'll try. Go ahead and fight that Sharkarino. Ah, Murderous Rider. Okay. Oh. Vivian's pretty good.
I am Scala's vengeance, and I'm coming for you next.
1 and 1.
My,
No attacks.
how you've grown.
You know, I probably should have made a sideboard if I'm running Vivian. And put, like, some sort of, big creature that can't be counted, or countered.
Time to disappear into the
But I did not make a sideboard. Alright. Well, our opponent does not have a ton of cards left. And even though they have Yorion in hand, they really don't have anything good to blink with it. Oh, what does this do? If you draw a card, mill 2 cards? Ooh. I love that they keyworded mill. I'm glad they finally did that. Yeah, we might be in trouble. They're gonna mill us for 2 a turn, at least. What did they get? A Solemn and a Forest? Oh, buddy! Nice! Oh, that's awesome. They just... So they drew half of their deck, and now we're gonna get milled for 2 for each card draw. And I'm gonna let that happen. So Peer into the Abyss is a new rare from Core Set 2021. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in the library and loses half their life. So for 7 mana, they drew half of their deck. Each draw mills 2 thanks to Teferi's tutelage, and they're just gonna mill us out. It's also a good combo, assuming they run Thassa's Oracle. If they have enough mana with the tutelage in play, they can also just target themselves and then cast Thassa's Oracle and win the game. We have a video from earlier today of a mono-black control deck that uses Peer into the Abyss and Underworld Dreams, which is an enchantment that says whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose a life, to make the opponent draw half their deck, lose half their life, and then lose a life on top of that for every card they drew. And it was really fun. That was awesome. That was really cool. I did not expect that. I really, really like that. You gotta love when you play a preview event and a new set's out and a bunch of new cards are making huge impacts and doing cool things. Huge fan. I mean, we've lost this game. I wanted to let the opponent kind of, like, do their cool thing. Boom! Yeah, I wanted to let them see me explode. I know, like, it might have been annoying for them to have to click all the cards and discard. But they were able to do that, and I thought they deserved to see my portrait explode. So we went 2-1 with this. 2-1. Let's go ahead and mark that off. We played mono green. Uh-oh! It looks like the client has crashed, so I cannot pull up the deck again. But I want to thank you all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the event. I hope you enjoyed the mono green deck. At the beginning of the video, if you want the deck list, it'll be up there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.